Si tenés un microchip, una vez en el programa.
Ella cierra un ojo.
Matilde says hi.
Hey Matilde, it's oatmeal.
It's oatmeal.
Ese que son, ahorita ya debe tener como 1 o 2 años. Pero es súper.
Como 2 años.
2
Que
años.
tiene año y medio con nosotros.
Sí. Should we explain what we're doing? Okay, so guys, this is oatmeal. We're gonna put a radio collar on her. This is a radio collar. She's gonna keep the radio collar here in like for 1 or 2 months inside of a pre-release enclosure, just to make sure that she doesn't have a reaction to the collar. We also are gonna microchip her, and then, well, we go into that enclosure I was explaining about and stay there for a period of time until she's fully ready to go.
And also for her to get used to having
Yes.
the color.
We have had cases before when they get a little bit allergic to the color, so that's why we need to be observing.
Está grande, es otro.
Uno más pequeño.
Sí.
De todos los temas que me paso por este lado. Mariana,
Bravita.
es medio bravito. Entonces, cuando estén manejando, siempre tengan cuidado de mantener las manos lejos de su cara.
Y cuando lo ponemos, el callado tiene que ser dejamos los dedos uno de ellos.
What we are doing right now is putting the collar. It has to be 2 fingers need to fit in. I'm holding her from the neck because oatmeal has always been very feisty, so we don't want her to bite us.
Para ver, creo que te quedó.
Creo que quedó un toque suelto.
Sí, hazlo uno más para allá.
We're gonna tighten it up a little bit because if it's too loose, it could get tangled on a tree and she could lose it.
Perfecto. Así como ya está ahí. Vamos a terminar.
We got a lot of oatmeal fans on Facebook today.
There you go, Oatmeal. Good job.
Good job, oatmeal. We're almost done.
Almost done.
She's getting a little
Need
rusty.
to do the
microchip.
microchip now.
I'm
So
holding
let
her.
me check because I think it's no,
It's too loose.
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
No se sabe.
No, no creo. Creo que sí.
Suéltale la cabeza un toque, ¿no?
Okay.
Yo la tengo. Sí, se sabe.
A little
So,
bit.
let me tie it up a little bit more.
Alice is saying, Anna, you're amazing. Hi from England.
Hi, Alice. I'm gonna use your face mask.
Matilda also says oatmeal has a wild attitude.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
she is. She's already trying to bite us. Actually,
Yeah, she's already sick of us.
yeah. We have given her a lot of precautions and closures.
Janet, someone really likes your tattoos. Let us know if you have any questions about oatmeal or what we're doing today.
So it's very important to make sure that the collar is not loose enough.
tenerla así un poquito estirada para...
Okay. Sí. There. See? Sorry. We're almost done.
Okay, it looks like painful, but it's not painful, it's just uncomfortable. Okay, now we need to do new holes on the collar, so we're not doing the collar today, we're doing just the microchip.
Okay.
Because it's just too big for her yet.
Your face is small.
So, do you want to let her go and bring the microchip?
Okay.
Interesting question. Someone wants to know, is the skin on their hands soft or rough?
No, in the hand it's soft. It's like leather.
We have another one from Facebook. How long will you monitor oatmeal when you release?
I hope not so long and she gets lost. That's the ideal. But we will be like on top of her for a year at least. If she stays around. But sometimes they just are too wild and just leave.
And as I said, she's gonna be on the pre-release enclosure for a few months to get used to the climate, to get used to be here. We need to fix the collar because it's too, even though it's one of the smallest, it's pretty big.
Jose Nadal, an oatmeal adopter, says, I love you guys. And Alice is asking, how much are the collars and how can you donate one?
Sorry, what?
How much are the collars and how can we donate? How can they donate one?
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean, all the colors we have are a donation from Cafe Brit, and they have like a promo. So I'm not completely sure.
So the collars are a couple grand. To buy about 10 collars is 10,000, and we do desperately need new collars, but we do have a collaboration with Cafe Brit. If you buy the Habitat Sloth blend, where they support us by purchasing these collars. But if you would like to donate and help with that, then you can head over to our website and fill up the form and just let us know and we can work it out from there. Do you guys want to explain what you're doing right now?
We're gonna put a microchip on her. That means that whenever we take out the collar after her period of self-release, we will be able to identify her if she ever falls back into the clinic or someone else finds her.
Leslie, our founder, says collars cost around $350. But we also need the antennas and all the other devices too. We have someone from Quebec, Canada. We love what you do.
Okay, I'll take a picture of that. Are we done?
Yeah.
Dame apenas. Es fácil que salga de tu teléfono. Listo. Hello. Listo.
Let's take her pillows. Al del centro, Ana. Allá a la derecha, al centro.
So we're now to her pre-release enclosures. Basque says, safe travels, Oatmeal.
Well, she's basically gonna be on the training session right now. Adapting to the rain, no more hammocks.
Working her up.
working her abs. So, well, right now we are on the classroom. This is part of the SST program, Saving Slots Together. You can see over there, there are the tree toads, the neighbors that just recently came here. ¿Quién tenemos de este lado? We have Bon Jovi, Arya, and Pippin over here, and they're both also in like just graduates from university, and she's gonna be over here. The program, basically our self-release program, is where we train all the slots, we release them over here, we track them for a period of time, and when we see they are ready, we partnership with other places where we can send them over to just completely hard release after we see that they're successful in the wild. Over here we have all the volunteers that work on the SST program with us. They help us track the slots, feed them, clean the enclosures, perching, and also all the clinic work over here. It's probably like a 2-year program for most orphans. For Oatmeal, it's a year and a half. Since she came into the clinic, she started treatment, she started rehab, and now she's coming to the last part of her rehabilitation. That is being here, getting trained, getting used to the enclosure, getting used to the rain, getting used to the special feeders, and eventually getting released. How long?
I think 2 months maybe.
She's gonna be here for 2 months, and then
she's gonna be here. Then she moves to the bigger enclosure, and then she gets to be released.
yes.
How much does Oatmeal weigh from Facebook?
Her last weight was 4.3 kilos.
Leslie says her new hair growing back looks so beautiful.
She has a goatee.
And someone says thank you to all the volunteers for everything that you do.
It's amazing to see her using her arm after all that she went through with that arm.
I do remember all the debates like, we need to try it. No, let's try this. Yeah, she has gained a long way.
Someone saying hi to Destiny. Do you want to talk about Oatmeal's story?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, she came into the ranch on 2019, November. She was severely electrocuted. 80% of her body was burned. She was burned inside of the mouth, the eyes, the arms. The electricity came out through her elbow that we were just commenting how amazing she's using it. She lost articulation, but for some reason the tendons were still working, so we did our best to save the arm. She had several infections going on. She had renal failure and liver.
Several surgeries.
She had like 2 surgeries where we were trying to save the arm. We did a lot of regeneration treatments on that arm and
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy.
The legs.
like she had no strength on the legs, so we had to do a lot of rehab, and we started going really slow because she could not move at all. And slowly she started moving more and spend more time on the trees. And now she has almost all the body covering forward. She's missing a little bit of fur under the chin, but she's looking great.
Lydia says hi, Daniel.
Hi Lydia.
I mean, she does lost the eyesight of one of her eyes, but she's fully functional. So we are hopeful and, how do I say, we trust that she will do well.
Yeah.
Any questions out there about the Saving Sloths Together program for our volunteers, about the release site, about Oatmeal? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, we're all tuned in. She's very comfy.
This is smelling all her surroundings.
Yeah,
Trying
she's
to
like,
figure out
where am
I?
I? What just happened? She's probably gonna be like that. If you see her nostrils, she's smelling, so she's taking in all the new smells that are here. The smells are completely different. This is the jungle, and she was more on an enclosure in a more forestry part of Costa Rica.
Will she be able to be released with vision loss?
Yeah, two-toes are better with smell, and she still sees from the other eye, so she will be capable to find food without any problem.
That's why they have the big nose.
That's what she's doing right now. She's using her nose more than her eyes, and ultimately that's the normal behavior.
How old is Oatmeal?
2 years?
Yeah, around 2 years.
And how does their microchip work?
It's basically the same you would do for your dog or your cat. You put a microchip in and you put it on the system, and you have a record on him. So whenever someone catches Oatmeal in the future, in some other place where she gets like translocated later on, they will pass the reader on her back, and then they will have the number, and they can send that number to us, and we will know it's her. It's just an ID. It's like an ID tag, but it's a tiny, tiny microchip.
From Instagram, congratulations, Oatmeal, graduating to Sloth University. She's so big. How big was she when she first arrived?
She was probably like this big.
She was like 700 grams.
700 grams.
How big, Anna?
Like this. She needed to get milk 2 times a day and smoothies. And she couldn't eat by herself, so yeah.
She had like bad burns on her throat. And
Yes.
It was bad for her to eat. Like it hurts a lot.
Yeah, so we had to do very, very milk smoothies so she could swallow them. It was a long road.
Everyone's saying thank you to the medical team for your wonderful work. Has Oatmeal ever been a mother?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. Maybe in the future.
There are a lot of boys around here.
Someone on Instagram is asking, does she still have that little round belly as she used to?
No, she has become a very slim, exercising sloth, and now she has a normal body. If you see over there, now her body proportions are so much better, but that's because now she's able to pull her own way through.
So at the minute I am just filling the hanger with cooked green beans and also cooked carrots, which is what they're fed on whilst they are here at the release site. It just helps, because it's cooked, it helps them to actually chew it and make sure they do actually get some good nutritious food. But we also do give them leaves from the wild, so every day we'll go out into the forest and we will cut down several different species of leaves, and we put the leaves into this bit here. We actually have some already prepared. We will put them in after this. But first I'm just going to continue filling up the hanger with the green beans.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Dan. I am a sloth technician, intern here at the release site. I've been here only 10 days now, but I've already learned a lot about the species and about how to look after them, and I'm really enjoying it.
Thanks, Dan. Tupa is asking how to become a volunteer. So you can go on our website at toucanrescueranch.org/volunteer, and we have all the information there, and you can just fill out the form. So if you guys are interested. So someone's like, Alice is like, whoa, fellow Brit. Alice, you'd be impressed. We have a lot of Brits.
So
With,
many.
Running away from England.
Yeah, everyone's moving here.
We have also Destiny here prepping some leaves for oatmeal. That is poro is one of the most common leaves we offer to the sloths. And one of the main leaves we use to train them for so they can get ready for release over here. And they get used to a normal diet. And she knows it.
Destiny, you want to introduce yourself too?
I'm Destiny. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm an animal care specialist. So I deal with more all the birds and other mammals. And I've been here for a month tomorrow.
Wow, happy anniversary. Logan says, go Destiny.
And then once all the food is in the hanger, we then will raise it a little bit so it's more of like a branch tree level up here. So it's more natural for the sloths, so they get used to eating branches and fruit, well, leaves that are at a reasonable level. As you can see, as I'm holding it up now, she's already becoming a little bit more interested.
And Destiny, your mom says she misses you.
Miss you too.
Don't, because my mum will comment next.
So Anna, I must ask, how does this make you feel, specifically about oatmeal? Because she means a lot to you.
Yeah, well, she means a lot. She means a lot of successes for us. She was the most, I don't know, the best story we have had because of how severe she was and how young she was. So I'm gonna tear up because it makes me really, really proud that she's finally on the last stage for release, and it makes me hopeful that in the future when we receive slots like oatmeal, they have better chances of survival.
We're proud of you. We're proud of the team.
So
and we're proud of
proud.
oatmeal. What was her nickname in the clinic?
Zombie sloth. She was zombie sloth. Every morning, we will arrive like, let's see if oatmeal passed away. And well, she always looked half dead, and her hairdo was horrible, but she just kept going. I mean, the greatest thing about her is she never lost her appetite, and I think that's one of the most important things with wildlife.
Denise said Anna performed miracles on this beautiful girl.
Oh, thank you.
Anything from YouTube? Do you guys have any more questions about oatmeal, her story, the release program? Now Leslie, our founder, is crying because of Anna. For me, this is Zara too, behind the camera for Facebook. Oatmeal is very special to me, like Anna, because it was really, really inspiring to tell her story. Her story came pretty much whenever the pandemic came, and I think that she was the story that we all needed about hope, and not to give up and to always keep trying. And so she inspired a lot of people, like a few people who adopted her and continue to support her. I know Jose Nodal is here tuning in. He continually supported Oatmeal, and many others. Thank you so much for doing that. You are a big reason why she is here today. And I think that, you know, animal cases like this are a good reminder why we do the work that we do, and that there is hope in every story that we tell. So I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who has supported Toucan Rescue Ranch and also has supported this strong sloth right here, Oatmeal. We have a lot of Dan fans over here. F.L. Cresswell, I reckon.
If it ends Cresswell, yeah, it's me.
And then we also have a Josephine Cresswell. So, well, your family's here. Jose, our top fan, Oatmeal, the Fallen Angel, and Toucan Rescue Ranch that raised the standard on rescuing wildlife. Aww. Alright guys, we're going to close here in about a couple of minutes, so if you have any questions, if you want to ask Anna or any of our release site folks here, anything, then we're ready for you. If not, I think we're going to give Oatmeal some space and let her, get acclimated to her new spot. Karina says, good work, people. Thank you, Karina. Oh, she wants to wave goodbye. Hey, Odie. She's like, man, it's hot over here.
Hasn't been that hot at home.
Yeah. Someone's asking how long will she stay at Sloth University?
2 months.
2 months.
This is just the adaptation period. Once she's used to it, we're gonna move her to a bigger enclosure, and then once she's exercising enough on the big enclosure, then she will be released.
Awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching Oatmeal's graduation to Sloth University. We're all so happy for her and for the whole team who worked tirelessly to make sure she got here. And we can't wait to show you the next one, because that means she'll be officially back into the wild. Signing off. Thank you.